Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let It Die. We are going to be continuing with our little grind session of trying to get milk green for our hockey stick, trying to get back. Well, again, I tried to stay on track last time, failed abruptly, but yes, I love my hockey stick to pieces, and regardless of the extremely better options that we literally have, like the assault rifle and whatnot, I still find myself having weirdly more comfort because I think I just fought with my hockey stick so much that I'm like, oh, okay, this just goes here and that goes there and pop, and okay, it makes sense, rather than like, I don't know, shooting a gun and then hiding and then trying to reload, but then you reload slow and the person just comes and socks you in the mouth and you're like, oh, okay, damn. So that's also where I'm kind of at. Long story short, I just love my hockey stick. True Canadian through and through. I never played hockey and I personally don't watch it. Oh, fuck. Let me just flew in my eye. Also, side thing, it's in my eye. Not that, that's not what I'm talking about. A side thing, we are standing as we speak. And by we, I mean myself, and not you. If you're standing and watching this, good for you. Try moving around. It's not just standing, it's about moving around to keep yourself in a better place. Although, who knows if that's actually real, or not just complete bullshit. But, you know, it's not a good look. Also, I just stand, the reason why I stand is because I think it makes for better lighting, and it just, all that seems a little bit more better. I can have it like the camera. Video shit, basically. It's not because I'm trying to be healthy. There's ways you can do that. But yes, not what I'm going for. But, I did lag yesterday, and boy, oh howdy, this is a bad time. Ooh, God, it's not good. My legs are feeling buttery, and it's my joints on my knees that the bad. That are less than they're not just in a good place. Also, great. What we need is so far away. Also, dummy me, put that on before you just die. Just die. Now, I will say that there is a reason why I wanted to make one more video. And it's kind of to explain something that we talked about, I think, in Let It Die. I know we talked about it a ton on stream. But basically, a little while ago, YouTube implemented the awesome things that are basically supporting the channel. It's like you pay $5 or something to that creator per month, and it helps them out a lot and things like that. Is this the right way? It is. I thought that it was just a neat way of kind of doing that. You can also be support in other ways, like if you have YouTube Red, where it takes off ads off the channel. Basically, I just thought it was neat. It was something that Twitch did for a long time, which I thought, man, does that ever help the creator actually like weigh what he's gonna make that month and kind of have some sort of stability for his weirdo job, basically. So yeah, I thought it was really cool, and one of the things that they release on top of that is that I think you don't get ads on that channel, and you get these special little badges. Now, when we talked about this a couple months ago, I was hyped about it. I loved it to pieces, and I'm still that hyped about it. But one of the things I said was, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to outsource getting a person to kind of like make us some cute little dumb emotes, is what I think they're called. And the thing is that I haven't looked into the website that I was referring to, where you can basically pay a bunch of people to kind of take a stab at your design and try to make it cool and interesting. And the reason why I haven't done that is because I haven't had enough time to look into it. But also, I don't know, man. I kind of want to try to keep that shit in-house, as much as I thought, like, oh, we could outsource it and kind of do that about it. I don't know, man. It bothers me a little bit. I like to. So yeah, basically the reason why it's been taking so long is because my dumb ass has been trying to do it myself. And I'm getting closer. It has me like using programs that are new to me, having to learn all the tools that they have, and all those tools' implication on what I'm kind of trying to go for. And yeah, shit. No. Please. There we go. Couple more hits. Ooh, no, we're gonna do that. Hiya, what's happening? Ooh, get fucked. Yeah, look at that. Sorry. Ooh, look at that thumbnail. Sorry. Yeah, so that's basically what I also want to talk to you guys about. It's just a little update on that. Basically, I am trying to do it myself, and that is proving to be difficult because I'm not entirely artsy person, but I'm trying to get a way around that with, I don't know, creativity and tools that are accurate but are slow is kind of where I'm at. Like, I'm not physically drawing it, which would be probably the best and most aesthetic way, but instead I'm just using ways of cropping it and adding textures through Photoshop kind of things, and basically I'm trying is what I'm saying, and hopefully I can get it to you guys sooner rather than later. But it basically has me iterating upon it a great deal. Also, said basically far too much in that whole series of conversations. But, you know. And yeah, what the hell? Why is there a material up top side? Can you like... Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? And how? How can you get up top? Did you like climb somewhere that I wasn't aware of? Guys, this is a mystery. Why is the resources up there, and how do we get up there? I guess not that. I don't know. That is weird. Oh. Oh. My God. What? I never knew this. The potential resources that I just lost. By golly, what the fuck? That's pretty wicked. Not sure if you guys knew about that. Well, neat. Anyway, sorry. I've playing this game for a long time. What the fuck? Let's stomp on this. I think we need some of these for anything really. Horseman stuff. Discounted kind of damage shroom. That's the only shroom that Black Thunder and other Forcemen can take or use. Love it. Great. Such a good idea. I hate it. Ooh, don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Don't hit me with the bat. Thank you. You know, my favorite thing is that enemies just listen. By the way, just jump when those things do that, and you'll dodge it. Most of the time, unless they're really on top of you and they kind of glitch, which that can happen. Also, that motherfucker has a upgraded version of Trev's machete, which will kill me and hurt. Ooh! Ooh, thank you for the bat. I'll take the bat over the machete. Thank you kindly. Okay. Alright. Ooh, it vibrated my nose. I am the worst at this game. But yeah, okay, so I'm still in like I keep having to make iterations on what I'm trying to do for like the little, because I want to do a lot. Like now that I'm learning how to mess around with all these Photoshop kind of tools in this different program, I'm starting to like be like, ooh, now I can probably customize my channel art again and can probably make our like, make our emblem, like our channel emblem, look less like a cat, because that's kind of what it ended up looking like a little bit. Now, yeah, some weird furry comments pop up every now and again, and I'm like, no, I'm okay, but go for you, you know, go nuts. But I want to change our person to really intensify the grin and the eyes. So I wanted like a side profile of our little weird shadow man, and a giant grin, and him on like a side profile looking at you with the one eye. So that this eye is smaller than this eye, so that has me learning like proportions and like trying to match up this and this. But then I also want another one for like the goofy emotes, not to like, because that one I want for like our channel actual emblem and a representation of that. But for like goofy ones that like if you subscribe or whatever would get, or if you support, or on Twitch if you subscribe, because I also want to put them on Twitch, you would get ones that are super stupid. Like in our Twitch community, there's first of all, there's the God of War scream that I love to pieces, which I would love to make like a rendition of that for our character. But basically it's just like God of War screaming, and it looks super fucking pissed and like real loud, and it's of course of the new game, so he has a beard. I just love that. It just looks super weird, and like especially how impassioned I get when we stream and you guys talk to me about certain things, and I'm like, I just start ranting and going off on a bit of a tangent, but hey, hey, you guys accept me there, which is lovely. My nose is getting stuffed. Also, the other one that I'm much more excited to create, because I think it'd be a lot easier to create than the like screaming face. Ooh, okay, that's not great. Ooh, about to run out of stamina. That's not resistant to guns though, which is lovely. Also, it's a bit overkill, honestly, but give me the pants. What, can we drop these shitty pants with better pants? But the other one I wanted two. That's the only ideas I have for two. I'm not even sure if we have enough of either of the things that you like. For Twitch, you need to have like a certain amount of subs to be eligible for a certain amount of emotes, right? So you can't just have like a trillion emotes and etc. It'd be crazy. So yeah. Actually, that makes some sense. I don't know why it's like not like that. But anyways, the other one is we talk about anime constantly, and one of the ones I wanted to do is to take our stupid little shadow demon thing. And make a kawaii kind of like blushing one. I just think it'd be the cutest, stupidest thing. But yeah, those are my two ones. One where he's like the God of War scream face, and then the kawaii grin. Just sounds so stupid. But I'm into it, and hopefully you guys will at least find it funny and all that. But yeah, I'm basically learning a program and trying to do my best to learn it quickly, with trying to manage everything else out in my life, and we're getting by. We're doing stuff, basically. I'll be honest, right now, he's looking semi like Batman, because Batman has like the eyes and then the horns, or like whatever. And our character, like, again, the notion is, I talked about it in the past, and I don't really want to get into it, but basically, the fucking guy, the man, the myth, the legend, or little emblem thing is supposed to be like a shadow. It's supposed to be like the shadow. I don't know. I don't want to get into it. It's a whole lot of bullshit that came with my head, and it does mean something. I just don't want to talk about it now. Yeah, let's go find him one more time. What, is this a mistake? Probably, because, you know, we don't have the most things. Do we have enough? We may have enough, actually. I thought we had 1 and we needed 3. We have enough. Never mind. Let's go farm TDM stuff. That makes a lot more sense. But guys, this is rank 1. It's gonna take such a long time to get it past that. Also, do I want to do that? Do I just want to mainline using the assault rifle when it comes to the upper floors, and then just hopefully buy the blueprint of this weapon, and then just bang, have like the best equivalent of the hockey stick? Who knows? Not I. Ugh. Oh yay! Ooh, my legs. Yes, I was in platinum. Oh, does that mean I'm in bronze? Ooh, I forgot to climb back to diamond because games came out that I wanted to rather play. Yeah, that's not a bash or let it die. I played you so much. Are you kidding me? You really want to be this way about it? Really? Really? Fuck off, okay? I've loved you forever, okay? Gorg, don't kill me. He probably has great defense, but hey, you say the same thing every time. It's reflex and it's honesty. Hey man, if I was being dishonest, I would say something that I haven't said before. That'd be more interesting. Well, it's less honest. So that's my backing. On a side note, I've heard from sources, people who have got access to a particular beta from a game series that I was looking forward to, and its name might rhyme with Phantom. Potentially. Potentially. And from what I hear from people that were critical of the game, the game is actually fairly fun at its core value and has, well, positives and negatives, which is kind of just obvious, but ooh, okay, what happened there? I can't believe, what? Ooh, got it, barely. But yeah, this, again, speculation. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to spoil the game for anybody, but people were saying that the worries that they had for the game were kind of lessening, I suppose. Like, its loot economy is apparently far better than Destiny, which is great, because if you think about it, I don't know. Diablo and Borderlands, to me, have a very, very good loot economy. Like, where you really want the things that you want, and there's a lot of variants of those things. It's not just like, there's this weapon that does this weird niche thing, you know, or like, if it does, it doesn't play into the build of your character at all. It's just like, yeah, it shoots an extra two times, you know, where it's like, hey, my character's great about fire rate. This weapon has a good fire rate, or maybe has a shitty fire rate, but great damage. I can counteract that negative and make it amazing. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, so apparently there's stuff like that where it's just really smart and good loot economy, which sounds awesome. Because it's in its like private beta, not private beta, it's like a closed beta is what it's called. So yeah, people aren't really able to talk about like the specifics of it, but I think they're still able to talk about like whether it's fun or not. And I'm not like explaining, not spoiling anything, I'm just saying that what people are saying where it's like, it's fun, or like, you know, which is neat. And honestly, that's one of the biggest things for me personally. Like, I don't really care about the, like for Destiny, for instance, I would have rather had a Destiny 1 end game Taken King kind of area game rather than Destiny 2. Like, I would rather another one of those, because to me that was the pinnacle of like, hey, your weapons are starting to actually kind of have other applications, which is awesome. As well as like just the loot system was smarter to me, and it wasn't about like level exactly and things like that. I don't know. Basically, what I really enjoy the Borderlands mentality of loot, and that's just from what I hear, that seems to be what they were kind of getting at, which is awesome to me. Also, what's happening? We can't, our loot box is full because we got a goddamn bag.
By the way, I'm talking about the Anthem closed beta.
I haven't heard anything about the characters. I could imagine they're like Also, I think that's probably one of the things where people are not allowed to talk about is the actual story implementations. But then again, I don't think they exactly have too much of the story. Probably just like the base ground to kind of have a basic understanding of what's going on in the world. But yeah, no, that's awesome, because a lot of the people that were like in our community were very skeptical about the game and were like, oh, this is EA, it's gonna be shitty, da, da, da. Which, you know, no one likes EA or whatever. But yeah, I still have faith in the people that made Mass Effect, which I'm blanking on. BioWare. People who were super critical came back from somehow they got access to the fucking beta, goddamn private beta, because they were paying attention when I wasn't. I want to play it. But yeah, people who were critical were coming back saying, actually, doesn't look the worst. It could be. EA could shit all over it, but for right now, doesn't look like looks like a better Destiny is what I heard from a lot of people. Then again, I do love first-person games, but then again, I don't know, man. If the gameplay of you flying is half as fun as it looks, I think I'll be okay. It looks so fucking dope. Also, the wizard class, man, I feel like I'm gonna probably be the wizard guy, the wizard class, and what's the other one? I don't know, the wizard and the tank seem pretty fucking wicked, but I don't think I'll be the strider, because I'm not sure. I don't know, the strider's also the melee class, and I'm a sucker for melee in any kind of like RPG level, like building your character kind of game, you know what I mean? Like Borderlands, Krieg, and Zero were my boys. Then again, Zero was my my like elemental character, because you could like unlock kunai and just fucking annihilate the world. And if you had like, he had like fire rate abilities too, so we could just eviscerate with the infinity pistol. It was great, okay? It was so great. I love my boy Zero, but Krieg was also great if he wasn't an idiot who kept cracking his face with his own weapon. Then again, Krieg was charming in that way, because he was, you know, nuts, crazy, a psychopath, all that. Yeah, but apparently the Strider is that, and I don't know. I mean, I think I seen like a clip, like the Anthem released a trailer or something a while back showing like what he's all about, and apparently he can like fuck shit up to a pretty decent degree. And yeah, the only thing I'm worried about that is with it being like a third-person game, I feel like it always kind of gets kind of like a Let It Die in a sense, where it's very floaty. Like when you attack, you're kind of locked into that attack, and you can very much see. Actually, no, that's a bad example. This game is not a good example for that. A good example is like Assassin's Creed, like older Assassin's Creed games, or stuff kind of like that, where when you attack, Destiny's a great example. Like when you melee attack, you like auto lock onto an enemy, and it's like, well, like you're kind of just like magnetized to them, and it feels really not great, you know. Same thing with Red Dead. When you go to punch someone, you're like on them, and it doesn't really feel like you can miss, you know. You feel like a person can dodge, but yeah, it's just AI stuff. But yeah, basically what I'm getting at is I hope when you play the Strider, it doesn't get all finicky. You know what I mean? Like I hope it doesn't like aim at that person, hit a button, bang, you're in an animation and you're doing these things, and then bang, you're out of it, and it's just like, ugh, like you take control away from me. I don't like it. I want to interact. I want to be able to miss. I want to be able to hit on a critical spot that means more, and da-da-da. But basically, from all I'm hearing, Anthem is looking, from people who were like super on the fence about it, is looking better. Again, it's a closed beta, so they don't have access to all of it, but for the mechanics that they're trying to test out and trying to refine, it's looking better than even people who are super critical about it were perceiving. It looking better, which is great. Great. I really hope that game, I hope it works out. I was about to say EA doesn't shine it, but that, everyone knows that. Everyone doesn't want EA to take a dump on it. But also, the reason why it could work is because EA needs a win. EA needs like a not, we're gonna fucking get all the money kind of gamers aspect of it. Yeah. But, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up the goddamn video. We upgraded our hockey stick. We're eventually, at some point, gonna upgrade the glasses. Sketchy glasses. And yes, we talked a little bit about Anthem. We talked more about why there's a giant delay on us actually getting special little emotes for the channel. Also, basically, it's hopefully gonna happen at some point. That'd be great. But it's gonna take some time for yours truly to at least wrap his head around the design process of making something like that and seeing it through. Also finding the time to learn and then implement and then learn and then iterate, because that's one of the things I found. I found like the first drawing I made of the design I wanted was shit. And then I was like, you know what, whatever. I learned some stuff, didn't really learn new things. It came back with a different design, which was much better. But then I came into a little bit of a hiccup where it started to look like Batman, because Batman has the horns where our character has the smoke, and I gotta like basically figure a way to make it look like smoke, and very much a discrepancy, because I would hate for someone to be like, oh, well, look at this Grin channel. Oh, you must be really into Batman. Like, no, please. Damn it. God damn it. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for putting up with me. As I always say, subscribe button above me, 2 videos to my right. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much if you do support the channel, and goodbye.